Hey guys, what's going on? It is me, Taffy, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, where I have to tell you guys how we're going to dole out some free popcorn. But first, so that I'm not figuring out how to dole out 2 free popcorns, let's go ahead and get today's seed. HEAFGD4. Alright, so we are running around as Azazel. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I liked the aspect of giving it away live at the stream, so I think that this time we're going to set it up in such a way that you have to be at Wednesday's stream to get the popcorn. I know that's gonna not sit well with people, but hey, life's not fair, and in like 3 days I will totally forget to write down the seed again, and you can have another shot at getting popcorn then. Yeah, and then, you know, I just like mixing it up. It's been Twitter, it's been Facebook. At some point, maybe it'll be the Reddit page. There will be multiple opportunities to have a shot. I can understand people getting salty, but, you know, it's not costing you anything to not get it either. So, bangarang, Peter. So that's what we'll do. We'll do, if you're at Wednesday's stream, you'll have an opportunity to win. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Oh, let me think about this. We'll put the two together. What we'll do is we'll say, no, I like it the way that it is. We're gonna do, you have to be at Wednesday's stream. I'm not gonna overcomplicate this. If you're at Wednesday's stream, you'll have an opportunity to win. If you're not at Wednesday's stream, then I am sorry. Know that my love for you is as complete and thorough as it could be, as the day you and I first met. At one time we were at that dive bar, and that guy wouldn't keep his hands off you, and we pretended that we were dating. Know that I still feel that way. You're still the same girl, wide, doe-eyed, starry-eyed gaze that won me over in the first place, and that'll never change. But if you're not at Wednesday's stream, you ain't getting no popcorn. So there, lady. This is Azazel, which, you know, after, I don't want to say struggling to win the last couple of runs, but it definitely was a lot closer than it has been in times past. Picking up Azazel, he starts with so many advantages. This is the opposite of a lost run. So he starts with so many advantages that I have a hard time staying interested when I play as him, because I just feel like I don't think I could win. No, you know what? Screw that. I feel like I could win with what he starts with. It would be close. I would like to get some power-ups and some damage upgrades as I was going along. That said, with just what we have, this little mini Brimstone Blast and the ability to get health, I feel like I could probably survive a fight to the chest and not put myself really ever in a scary spot. I mean, if we got our first lost run on the Wednesday stream last week, and you know, if you can swing that, then you can certainly come in with every advantage that you don't have gifted to you in a single person in the form of Azazel, and come in and completely destroy the game that way. So I guess this will be, you know, I'll have the ability to let my mind wander a scotch-a-doodle, because it's not like I'm going to be paying attention to much of anything that happens on the screen, man. That's my one complaint. Like, I don't like playing as the, oh shit. I don't like playing as Azazel because, I don't like feeling as though the game is over the moment that we start. Like, we'd have to get some pretty serious detrimental, items for me to feel as though we put ourselves in the path of the tornado, so to speak, when it comes to RNGesus. That said, I guess we could go ahead and try to angle for boss rush. I only have one bomb, and I have multiple secret room locations thus far, so I'm going to refrain from going to the shop just yet, and then hopefully we'll get enough money along the way to make that worthwhile. I am shooting poop and doing everything that behooves a man who would like to have the financial assets necessary. Now I'll definitely go into the shop. What do we got here? Yeah, sure. Pin? Come out, Pin. No reason to make this more difficult than it has to be. I already feel embarrassed about the multitude of bounteous advantages given to me. Gurglings? Lay down your arms. Now, I promise that no harm shall come to you as we take you in as a prisoner of war. Let's go see... I'm looking for the damage upgrade. Yay! If you call for Arkansas, it shall come. let's go back and see what is waiting for us in the shop. I'm hoping it's something good. If it's not, I will walk away. You didn't need me to tell you all those things, but like I said, it's an Azazel run. What the hell else do I have to talk about? I am going to take the Spirit Heart, and we'll go ahead and bounce on out of here. Let's go see if we can find our item room, and then let's waltz in and try our best to get a deal with the devil that'll allow us to be completely overpowered and just dominate. We'll dominate this game hopefully for like a 25-minute run. That'd be nice. I still have to go to the gym tonight. I should probably record some Darkest Dungeon at some point. I tried, I'm not gonna lie to you, I tried to record Nuclear Throne just a minute ago, and I did badly. I did poorly, and I know that, you know, a lot of people say, Taffy, we're not tuning in to watch you be awesome at the game. We know you suck at these games. We tune in because we think it's funny to watch you try and fail. But my general demeanor was not that. I was thoroughly enjoying myself. I didn't think that I sounded like somebody who was enjoying himself, so I just kind of let it be. I'll record a steroids run tomorrow. Steroids, I said this in the recording, but you wouldn't know this because I kind of left it be. Something from the future. I guess we unlocked Steven and Little Steven. I said in the recording, I was just like, man, I just don't feel like I'm feeling it. And that, you know, that's bad. I don't want to ever come off as like, oh, well, Taffy's just going through the motions. I was giddy to get to the Binding of Isaac, and then I realized it was Azazel, and like, you know, it's fine. I guess we'll take. It's like getting a run off. You know, it's like when you get a paid day from work. You're just like, oh, okay, well, you know, technically, yeah, it's a paid vacation day, but you still have to go into the office. I guess that's what I'm looking for. Is like, it's a paid vacation day, but you still have to come in, and the owner begs you not to clock in. Like, he's like, hey, do me a favor, don't clock in, and I'll pay you time and a half under the table. Oh, okay, I guess. You know, like, you're still at work. You're not. You're in jeans though. You're not in like khakis and a collared polo. And so that's kind of what an Azazel run feels like to me. Is it feels like, oh, okay, well, I'm still at work technically, but I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt and flip flops. Normally, the Sad Onion, I'm stupid excited to get. I don't know how or if it even benefits us other than our beam shoots faster, which I guess ultimately can be a good thing. I'd be excited about having charm tiers, except for most everything we shoot dies in one shot anyway, so I don't know if it really benefits us to charm them for the split second before we destroy them. They're like, oh my god, I love you, Taffy! And then they explode, and it's like, well, it's okay. I would take the blue map before I would take the Nun's Habit, only because I have no idea what my spacebar item is even going to end up being at this rate. I'm hopeful. But like I said, this is me showing no mercy on the game. It's like, the Azazel runs, man, you just gotta plow through them. I'll treat Azazel almost the same way as I treat the Lost. Is that once we have all of his stuff done and his post-it note filled out, I'll work like the dickens to avoid him. It's just, yeah, I was gonna say, look, that looked trickier than it was. That was one of those situations where I was convinced I was gonna make a mistake when it came to the geometry of the fight. Decide whether or not I'm going back for anything that was down below. I can't tell if there's a room or if I can't see whether or not there's like a room. I can't even remember if I went to the shop. I can't believe I took damage there. That makes me irritated with myself. Deal with the devil? Yeah, we didn't really deserve that. I don't think the range upgrades work here, which is a bummer. Alright, let me go look for the secret room. If for no other reason than I want to see if I've got enough money to buy the blue map. The blue map would make me happy. Which I guess is going to have to be right here. Cool. Well, okay, we have, we technically have a synergy, ladies and gentlemen, a synergy between the blank card and the card. We have starter decks, so we should see more cards. We just don't have anything worth using right now. We have the Fool and 2 of Hearts, but we only have 1 red heart, and we don't have any room through which we want to teleport out. So, down to the next floor. I may end up eating my words on the whole. Well, I could beat the run just with what he has. Well, so far all I've got is what he has. I got a little bit more, but not a lot. I've been gifted a touch more, but not a lot. Like, we're shooting faster. We got the 1 damage upgrade in the form of Arkansas. But, yeah, we're not balling out of control just yet. I am in a place, though, where I really have a strong desire to just shit all over this game. Justice. The Empress. Cool. Okay, so switch. Blank card gives us all sorts of free stuff. Cool. And now we can keep getting, consumables every time our spacebar, meter refills. Magic mushroom? Damn, son. Well, now I'm not even going to bother shooting most of the mushrooms or blowing most of the mushrooms up because that would be what I'm looking for. I'm not really particularly interested in mini mush. I used to be a fan of mini mush in Vanilla Isaac, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's bad now or if there's just so many better options that it's been overshadowed by everyone else. Mini mush, I used to be. I wouldn't say I was excited to get it, but I felt good about having it as an option, and I don't really feel like that's the case so much with mini mush anymore. There's plenty of money to go into the shop right here. And in all honesty, I'm probably just going to blaze through this fight, get our deal with the devil, and go on to the next floor. Let's give this a shot. Mom's coin purse. This could be interesting. The Sun. Hagalaz. Judgment. Temperance. Alright, so we don't need Empress, so we can take Judgment. I think what we do is we take Judgment and the Sun. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Judgment and the Sun. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I don't need either one of them here. But, we're going to take Judgment in the Sun, and then that gives us both the a map every floor, and it gives us, conceivably, an extra item here and there, depending on how we map it out. Squeezy is, our quote-unquote rate of fire is through the roof, man. But, you know. Let's go ahead and use this here. I don't much want to fight these guys in case they get the drop on me. The moon. We'll go ahead and pop that just to be done with it. Lots of bombs. At this point, if I saw tinted rocks, I'd probably leave them be and come back to them later because we're capped out on health. Oh, okay. We're capped out on health, and we've already gotten Little Rock, so there's not much point in... dicking around with it, you know what I mean? Like, why would I blow that up to get the spirit hearts? Okay, I'll take all of this. Oh, no. That's the worst. That was just about as bad a trio of chests as one could work in this room, man. That blows. We got bonethed. Like I said, though, fortunately, our rate of fire is just silly. Our rate of fire is just disgusting. Now if we can just get that damage up, baby. Let's just, let's be done with it, shall we? Alright, let's tear through. As I say, we'll just, we'll use the, Sun card as almost like a Necronomicon effect as we go from room to room. We won't get one for every room, but, is that gonna get him? That's weird. That one can't, is that what that is? That can't take explosive damage? Is that how that pans out? Oh no, come on, Taffy, don't play bad. It makes it, yeah, like I feel sloppy. I feel like like, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy that it's like, oh, I'm gonna play sloppy because I don't have to pay attention. I don't know, maybe that's where the drama gets created in this run. Is this Depths Part 1? Let's go fight our boss and see if we get a deal with the devil. Boy, we just shoot so fast right now. We shoot so fast, man. What is this? The Hierophant? If we get hit, I mean, and conceivably we could, it's the bloat. But if we get hit, then yeah, I'll be happy that the Hierophant card is there. But otherwise, we don't have much need for it, man. We're balling out of control on health. Oh, let's not get testy. Come on. Jump again. Oh, fuck a dog. The eyes are the The eyes are the scariest part of this fight, man. There we go. Latch key is luck up in 2 keys, which is cool. It's one of these rooms again. We've not been really lucky in these rooms. We did end up getting Guppy's head, which I actually am going to take with me, I think. I'll take Guppy's head with me. Oh, I guess... Yeah, I guess I don't need any blue hearts. I don't have any money, so I'm not going to go to the shop. Let's go ahead and skip on down to the next floor. I am planning on doing boss rush. If for no other reason, then we just should. We've got to get it off the post-it notes, and we might as well anyway. Especially in a situation like this where we haven't gotten anything exceptionally overpowered, and yet at the same time we're still rolling pretty hard. I can't imagine a run like what would you do with an Azazel run that would actually become a failure for you? Not like you, like I'm pointing to one person, like I'm like, OBJ, how could you fuck up an Azazel run? But like, the editorial we, man, how could we as a people fuck up an Azazel run? And the only way I can really think of it is if you took some wacky item or combination of items just to be funny, or if you got hit because you were trying really hard to take deals with the devil, and in taking deals with the devil you took your health down to a dangerously low point and just got cocky and made some misplays. Like that, I could see that being a way that somebody loses their health and gets killed as Azazel. Otherwise, I'm hard pressed to paint a situation where this guy isn't almost an instant win. That's fine though, man, because honestly, we've earned it. We've earned it on a couple of different runs in a row now with Samson and with Eve, where we put in the time, we put in the effort, and we made it happen, despite the fact that the game really seemed to have it in for us. Even people in the comment sections were saying, "Dude, Taffy, we didn't think that you really necessarily had this one." And I was just like, "Shit, me and you both, dog. Me and you both. You weren't the only one." I was sitting there thinking about my almost my conciliation speech. Well, we ran a good clean race and he was the better candidate and I'm sure he'll do great things in office, man. I was about to concede. My concession speech was strong on that Samson run at least. If not that Eve run as well. So, yeah, you weren't the only one. So this time we won't have I don't think we'll have that same problem. I really wish that I had that sun card. As I say, if for no other reason than I just want to see what's going on here. Wow, that's really bad. Ooh, well, thank God it's an Azazel run, because we would just be getting we would be doing a ridiculous rate of fire and our damage would be awful, is basically what this would be right now. Alright. Let's scooch. Yeah, I don't even feel interested in tinted rocks right now. Yeah, we're gonna get to this with time to spare. Oop, shit, that was actually closer than I meant for it to be. Cool, let's go kill Mom. Oh shit, okay, well we got Red Mom, which is spectacular for us. There we go. No deal with the devil, are you serious? Like, what's a brother gotta do? I'll take concussive tears. I have no idea what that does. Oh, jeez. How bad would that suck if I managed to somehow get us killed in here? I would feel so stupid after all the shit I've talked about, how we're gonna force open the game's mouth and shit in its mandible, and then, oh, Gimpy is just paying out like mad. Whoa, Taffy, come on, man. Pull your shit together. Sound off like you got a pair, and stand up for yourself. Stop playing like a shithead. Yeah, man, sitting here talking about, oh, I'm gonna force the game's mouth open. I'm gonna shit in its mouth, and then I'm gonna chew it for it, and then I'm gonna massage its throat so it goes all the way down, right down into its tum-tum. And then come in here and just get destroyed in boss trap room after sacrificing certain floors to get here in the first place. Dude, I would lead the charge of denizens who were out for my blood. I would be one of the first people in line saying, "We have to get me and teach me a lesson. Death to me." I'd be so upset. That said, I think we've righted the ship here. I would be surprised if too much more went wrong. Ooh, that said, I did make that a lot closer than it had to be. That too, man. I am playing this like... Yeah, to be totally fair, I haven't been to the boss trap room in a long time. Like, somebody else may be able to look it up for me and be like, yeah, Taffy, it was an episode blah, 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 blah. But I really don't think... I think it's been a hot minute since I've been to the boss trap room. But I have a tendency not to come here unless I'm... I have a tendency not to come to this room unless, unless I'm already doing crazy amounts of damage and, like, ridiculously well. So... And it's been a minute since we've been ridiculously overpowered. Alright, there we go. Let's get rid of this. That's just, that's an accident waiting to happen. Pin? No, not Pin. Gertie. Champion Gertie. Which means we can just sit here and dump. Chubb, I can understand you're wanting to stick up for your friend, but this is something that doesn't involve you just yet. It will. Trust me, your time's coming. Unpleasantness is coming for you, Chubb. But you're going to want to go ahead and wait your turn in line. Alright, let's go get over our protective rocks. Monstro 2. Might as well just whittle down Monstro 2 until the deed is done. I'm not too terribly nervous about the amount of damage that we've taken. Mostly because Gertie, or not Gertie, but Gimpy continues to give us health. Oh man. Go get him, Gish. Show him what for. You tell them when they get to hell, tell them Taffy sent them. There we go. Oh, yeah, Gimpy, man, Sweet Suffering has been all about it for us. Just taking care of us by putting spirit hearts down on the ground, left, right, and sideways. Pin's about to get messed up, man. He doesn't even know that his world is about to come to an end. We still are at the health cap. I took the Polaroid, I'm guessing. So, let's work under the... Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Let's work under the assumption that... Oh, okay, I totally didn't even see the heart up here. Just because the heart was, like, camouflaged against this backdrop up here of all this, like, shady area. Alright, let's... Wow, there's a nub of some kind. Bloat has to die forever. I need to be able to get in close to him here to be able to do the requisite damage necessary to get rid of him. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh shit, I took damage from a grub, from a silkworm? That's impossible. Me fail English? That's impossible. There we are. Easy peasy. Alright. We're into the last legs here, the final lap. Oh. Is it just me, or are things incredibly dark right now on this floor? I feel like I need to crank the gamma up or something. What do we got? Come on, War. Let's not make this worse than it has to be. Oh, wow, that was a bit more of an Olay moment than I wanted it to be. There we are. That's the ticket. Did something or someone finish off... I guess something or someone finished off Death's horse for us. I didn't even notice that had happened. Concussive tears and charm shots basically mean that nothing is going to walk in a straight line. It's essentially, we're funneling these enemies full of tequila and then giving them rohypnol. And then watching them stagger around, quoting their love to us. In case you're wondering, that's essentially, you know... Oh my god. I don't even want to pick it up. What bad items. Like, that's the thing, is that if it's going to be an easy run, it should at least be a sexy run, too. Like, Guppy on the 3rd floor and one-shotting bosses. This is a workman-like day for Azazel. I don't know. Why are we toting this guy around? You can give me the map. That'd be pretty sweet. Ugh. So at this point, I guess we've had 2 damage upgrades. We've had the small rock, and we've had... Hey, the compass is even better. We've had the small rock, and... Oh, it's a double floor. Hey, fuck it. Let's go do what we do, man. Oh, really? I guess I should have seen that coming. Like, how is it going to make it that easy for me that I can just walk down here and go straight into the boss room? I wonder, like, what's the shortest route you've ever taken on a floor where you were sure, like, maybe you only had the compass and not the, maybe you had the compass and not the map, and you thought to yourself, oh, well, there's just no way that it's going to be as simple as it looks. And then you just rounded the corner, and lo and behold, you were there, and the boss was there. I want to say that the shortest route that I've ever walked was like 4 rooms. This one is vying for next closest, because this was like a, what, 2 rooms over, 2 rooms down, double boss fight. Rarely do you get an opportunity to have it be that simple. Wow, we are just devastating, oh god, who is this guy? Not Famine. I don't know. The white one. Never trust white demons. Excellent. Boy, we just shoot so fast. We have no defensive orbitals, so I gotta navigate this based mostly on feel. I didn't get around that time. 1 hit, that's not bad. We would have qualified for deals with the angels. I think that's funny. I think that's funny. Alright, here we go. What's next? Ay, Dio mio. Alright, cool. I'll come take a look. You've convinced me to come down here and at least look in these rooms. Yeah, sure, what the hell. There's part of me that was really hoping that the Guppy dream would become a long-shot reality there. Like, how sweet would that be to sort of wrap this thing up in a neat little bow by throwing Guppy over the top of it? Oh, that'd be good. Hoglaws will come in handy if I find myself in a room with like 900 rocks in it, which is totally a legit thing that could happen on this floor, so... That said, you know, short of a crawl space, I don't need the lovers. I don't need the stars card. But I have 2 of them, so I guess I'll be taking that with me. Yeah, dude, a crawl space would be good. A black market would be better. A black market would be awesome. I'm trying to mow down enemies as fast as I can so I can maintain my fly army, but it's hard. Hard thing to do, man. Come on. Trying to see how fast I recharge my shots. Alright, there's that. Wow, does that really... Concussive Tears just slows Gertie down to a dead stop? Because if so, that's pretty great. Sloth is fine because ultimately I don't dislike the idea of getting another card because the stars card is awful. Full card, not a lot better. I'll take it with me because at least it has the practical use of if I'm in the chest and I get a Perthrow rune. Oh, I guess I can't get one. If I get the D6 and I'm in the chest and I didn't take something, wow, that's like patricide going on right there. Then at least I can teleport back and go swap out whatever it was I wanted to swap out with the D6. Yeah, this seems good enough. I'm looking for a crawl space or something and it didn't happen. That's fine. Anything? I don't... Do I dare to dream the impossible dream here? Let's fool card out. I lied. That's how I'm going to use it. That would be so cool to swing Guppy here at the last second. Oh, I kind of would like to charm one of the Mega Greeds here. Oh, you fucked up for the last time. There we go. Wow, I can't believe that we might accidentally back into Guppy here. That blows my mind a little bit. Let's see what's going on here. I'll re-roll this whole run. Ooh, said Taffy, and then had to back it up. All right, well, put your money where your mouth is, asshole. Oh my God, what do we have? Looks like we got tech. We still have the 2 Guppy items. We got a couple of damage ups. Looks like our rate of fire is still super high. We got a bunch of health. We don't have the best damage in the world anymore. We re-rolled everything on the floor. Pretty flies, so we got our first defensive orbital. I mean, we re-rolled everything. I guess that's what I mean, that's the onus of what a 6 room is it re-rolls everything. We got the magnet, which is no bueno. Wow, it re-rolled everything. That's awesome. What do we get? Do we get anything cool? Temperance. Ooh, shit. Which we don't need. We could, you know, we could get the blood bag out of this if we wanted. I guess we have Celtic Cross. That's the only thing I can think of that would give us this much invincibility. And it seems to have proc twice, so money equals power would be cool. We got pyro. I'm just noticing that we have 99 bombs. The IV bag. I guess ultimately we don't have a we don't have a spacebar item anymore, so yeah, I'll play you a couple. I'm only comfortable taking you down to 6, and now I want some of my keys back. Or, you know, hi, Dio mio. Oh wait, there was a bunch of stuff in this room though, wasn't there? Like we left a bunch of hearts on. Oh no, it was in the other room. There was in the mob trap room that we left all those hearts on the floor. Full health and a heart. Sure. We got big beautiful protector or whatever. So now we have 2 defensive orbitals. We got Little Chub, which is pretty cool by me. I said I'd re-roll the whole run. Ain't no man calling Taffy a liar. I'm gonna take Hierophant with me. It'll be more readily useful than, I mean, unless we're doing just stupid bad damage. Oh shit, we got Daddy Longlegs too. That's crazy. And we got Peeper's Eye. We got all sorts of stuff that I didn't even notice before. Well, this fixes the whole problem that I had. The only, like, the sole problem I have with Azazel is I hate his range. So now that's settled. What is this? Oh, it's Daddy Longlegs. Well, Daddy Longlegs might actually end up be... We're doing shit damage. And, we weren't doing great damage before. Well, we were doing great damage before, but it was because of, the brimstone effect. So this time, we're not doing great damage. What is it? As I say, what is he hitting? It felt to me like his shots were stopping short. Alright, we're gonna end up having to use, bombs, I think, to sort this out. Daddy Longlegs, though, making this, a viable outcome, or making this a viable build just through his own sheer force of will. Like, he's done probably 75% of the damage that's happened to Isaac has happened because Daddy Longlegs just doesn't give a shit anymore. You can tell, you can see it. It's written in his face. The guy does not care that this game doesn't much like him or thinks poorly of him. Whatever, he's gonna do him, and you guys can either get on board with Daddy Longlegs or you can get off the fucking bus. He doesn't need your fucking approval. He doesn't need you to tell him that he's doing a good job. He knows he's doing a good job. Dude's a craftsman. Should have sent a poet to describe what Daddy Longlegs does for a run. Instead, they sent me, and all I can tell you is that he's just balling out of control. We've still managed, despite how dumb this build is, not to take any damage yet. I'm not even sure how that happens. I guess it's just because we've got a couple of orbitals, and we've got... Oh, I'm not even shooting the right direction. That's such a bizarre turn of events, man. Let's go up to the next floor. I'll take the Hierophant card with me. I thought for sure we'd have gotten hit, but we did not. So, what do we got to round things out now? I don't even know what this does. Alright, well, you saw it here first, folks. Well, not, you didn't see it here first. This shit happened a long time ago, I'm sure, on somebody else's channel, but there's that thing that we're doing. Ludovicio technique plus number 1 plus technology equals apparently a crazy rate of fire. So one thing I've noticed is that when I get Ludovicio technique and like any sort of brimstone effect or laser effect, that your tiers seem to generally just create how many times like the laser beam blinks a certain number of times, and that's how many times it hits when it's making contact. So it's like the pulses that go through the laser are affected by your rate of fire, and that's not differentiated by the Ludovicio technique. It's the same thing here. So super high rate of fire means that your laser's hitting at a crazy high rate. So those couple of items just basically single-handedly fix the problems we created by re-rolling our run. I could actually use some shot speed upgrades now. So one thing, the one gripe that I have about this insane new build is that it could stand to move a little faster. Other than that, this is kind of weird and kind of awesome and a lot less dull than what we had to begin with. Like, all the problems I had with... I'm gonna get hit. Oh, I didn't get hit. I'm gonna get hit. I totally got hit. All the problems that I had before with this run are just completely erased now, because now I'm paying attention. Like, now, first, gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. And that's exactly how I feel now that all these new quirks have been added into our run. Oh, that's shitty, but that's okay. That's why we brought the Hierophant card with us. 2 of clubs, yeah, sure, 99 bombs turns into 99er bombs. We have a shitload of bombs. It just dawned on me just how many bombs we have. And they're mega bombs now, so there's no excuse for me not to be just blasting the shit out of every single room. Except for I could totally get myself hurt, and our weird-ass Ludovicio tier effect does plenty of damage on our behalf. If we had homing bombs, I think I would probably try it out. Alright, I'm just actually going to let it focus on one. And then we'll take it up. Oh, wow, we don't even have to be near it. Like, I'll just move the Ludovicio technique until I see... Yeah, that's actually a lot better for us. Until I see the health bar of the enemy going down. And then after that, I'll move it somewhere else. I see absolutely no reason to use Book of Shadows until we're in the boss room. Wow, it's such a wide range of... It's like the hitbox is so wide on this thing, too. Oh, I kind of brought that on myself. Fortunately for us, whatever the hell it is that we have, the Celtic Cross probably... Celtic Cross, I'm guessing? Whatever the hell it is we have that's generating that really super long Polaroid effect is proccing left, right, and sideways every time, almost every other time we get hit, so... yeah, I guess... Money equals power is like the one thing now that I feel like could really, Rug really tied the room together, dude. I'm hoping for a bomb synergy here. We didn't quite get it. Homing bombs would be pretty great. Double cage. Oh. I'm actually more worried about the double cage room than I am about the Isaac fight. There we go. Because at least Blue Baby's gonna stay stationary. What's this? Guppy? Oh, man. Come on. I thought for sure. Range up is funny. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. Let's go ahead and tank up. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's the game trying to tell me something. Let's go in here, fight this ridiculously easy boss fight, and then go on our merry way. Do we have shielded tears? Did that work here? Man, oh man, we are just devastating this game. I guess we have shielded tears? It looks like he's really struggling to put shots outside of our circle of trust here. So, that's it. That's all she wrote. I'll take a little victory lap. We knocked off a lot, but hey, it's Azazel. At the very least... Oh, post-Isaac stretch. At the very least, man... We ended with something far more interesting than what we started with. We'll get back on track with a what's his name? Lazarus run, man. Oh, that'll put us back on our toes. Lazarus into Eden, and then we'll knock off a challenge run so we can start to see new runes and whatnot show up, and then back up to Isaac again. So just to keep in mind for the popcorn, you got to be there on Wednesday night stream, man. If you can't be there, send an emissary. But, you know, that's the one little thing I get in return for giving out $25 worth of free popcorn is maybe a couple of extra asses in the seat on our streams. It's a great community. It's a great time. If you're not hanging out there already, I encourage you to make time to do so because the people there are more the draw than watching this asshole play video games. That just happens to be going on in the background. We got a good little community, so come hang out. Earn the opportunity to get some free popcorn from your man Taffy, and if you don't get it this time, and if you don't have the chance to be at the stream on Wednesday, then don't sweat it, man, because I will fuck up again soon. I guarantee it. So, in the meantime, thank you guys for tuning in on behalf of the denizens of the cave and myself. My name is Taffy. We will see you on the next episode of The Binding of Isaac, but until that time, I am out.